This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and this is the scene at sold-out Everbank Stadium in downtown Jacksonville. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Lawrence going to put it up right away. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Now Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Hey, Lion. 11, Haggett.
They'll run with Etienne. And trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. On the return, Austin. That'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Go, Reed, go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Rip, 23.
On play action, Lawrence. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko, hot.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Jaguars, first down. First and goal
Red on
at
red.
the 7-yard line.
Hey, Dinter, 30 left. Hey, Tim. Smash.
And they'll run with ETN. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the 2nd level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Parker Washington, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Gets past one man. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
19.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
To throw is Daniels. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Now 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuck them.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne. 59 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and through. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Steelers, nothing.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Come on.
And the Steelers.
To the air goes Daniels. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70.
Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He'll try to do it himself, and he slides to avoid the hit. A good decision in the end to pull and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
And the Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Got his man, it's Warren. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Daniels looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
Now, quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And the Steelers on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 15. Now Daniels. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Trayvon Walker able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, Ron!
And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
Jaguars, first down.
Lisa 24.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
ETN up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Rip, 23. Hey, son, 11.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. Here's 3rd and 10.
Red on red. Son. Hey, I'm gun.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Here's Austin. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Here's Daniels. He finds his man, complete. It's Warren. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to throw again. Now Daniels going to keep it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
On red.
Straight ahead, ETN. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Parker Washington. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jags continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. The extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
21. Steelers 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Daniels. That's caught. It's Austin left side. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now 3rd down and 7. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with great starting field position up near the 50, they might be one completion away from stealing a late field goal here. And that is incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, Dinter. Done. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This ball caught by Strange. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half.
A 45-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
The Steelers first down. A gain of 11.
Here we go.
First down, Steelers.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, easy, 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 easy.
Now ETN to start the drive. 88 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys to the Super Bowl.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On second down, ETN once more. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's good. We're on Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 22
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, it's ETN. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 50-yard
Hey,
line.
Lion.
From midfield now, Lawrence. He gets it to Thomas. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And third and 8 now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On red. Silver.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one.
64-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns. Well, he does have a good leg. I'll give him that. But not that good.
Not by a long shot.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go now.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
AFC Championship tilt, third quarter of play. This is second and 10. Now Daniels going to keep it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line.
First down. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Back at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal.
Boswell's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go, hurt, big alert. Hey, so go, hurt.
Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to have a Jags first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the counter, ETN. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now. And here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Steelers 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
And 6 yards to go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Ready.
Daniels going to throw for it. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey,
Handoff running left is Etienne. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Soko, it's hot. It's hot.
Now Lawrence to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Hey, kill. Hey, lion. Smash.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, run. Hey, Ginger, hot. Here we go.
On play action, Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Silver.
A handoff for Etienne. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Hey, son, hot.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
On red.
Another tote for Etienne. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 147 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down.
Hey,
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Hey, Soko, it's hot. Here we go.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, it's hot. Red.
Etienne going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Red on red. Son, it's hot.
The Jaguars are Super Bowl bound as we say goodnight, everybody.